American wineries are dealing with lower wine sales and higher glass prices amid President Trump's trade war. Now, the president's threatening a 200% tariff on European wine. ABC's Jaclyn Lee is at a winery in Temecula, California, with more on that. So, Jaclyn, how are these tariffs and this trade war affecting them there?
You know, it's having a huge impact on them, Diane. Everything from the production side to distribution. So we're here at Wilson Winery and Vineyards. They are currently in the middle of their bottling process. Now, just to take you through how the tariffs are already impacting them. We're looking at, for example, these are their bottles that come from China. China is currently subject to a 20% tariff, and the owner tells me this blue glass specifically can only be made in China, and that's where they can get it from. As you can see, this is the bottling center itself. It's made of stainless steel. They get it from Italy. And remember, stainless steel and aluminum are also being impacted by the tariffs. Now, what's interesting to think about is the owner tells me they do not want to raise the prices for consumers. You know, the wine industry is already facing a decrease in sales before these tariffs went into place. So they are absorbing the extra costs that come into bottling and all of the production aspects. So here, what I want to show you, these are the caps that go into making the bottles. That's made of aluminum. And I think when you think of wine, you don't necessarily think of all of these small little pieces that go into getting the final product. But as we move down this conveyor belt line, which by the way is very cool, I don't think anyone's seen the process of putting the aluminum, the glass, the actual wine itself into the final product. But it gets pushed out over here. And this is beautiful Cabernet 7 here from Temecula. And you know, what they tell us is at this point, it gets packaged and it goes to distribution. But again, they are being hit from every aspect. Even the steel that goes into the actual vineyards themselves, they say they have to buy that. That is being taxed as well from the tariffs, Diane.
All right, Jaclyn Lee in Temecula, California. Jaclyn, thank you.